First of all, everybody, congratulations on one of the creepiest weird work shows I've ever seen in my life. This is crazy. Uh,
Love that.
I'll start with Aimee. Tell me a little bit about the audition process for this and how you got the role.
Well, I got the script through my agents and I still had to audition, and I remember because Patty wasn't so prominent and like sort of the first half of the series, I didn't really know what I was signing on to when they sort of like gave me the job. And so I talked to Tony about where this character was going. And one of the things that caught me instantly was he was very curious about what it would take to turn people, right? Even people who really think they know who they are. And Patty is one of those people. She really has her life all planned out. And meeting her at point A and then seeing her at point Z. And it's just such a different trajectory that she's on at the very end of the season that I think I just had to be a part of something. And also the tone was so kooky and like weird and creepy that I was just like, can't not do it. So I kind of signed on after not really reading a ton of scripts that Patty was in, but I just really believed in the vision so much.
Brittany O'Grady, I first of all, little voice, wow, my God.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's like that heart.
It still is haunting. It's just such a beautiful role. But in playing Elaine, I mean, this is like, and I know you're a singer. I know that Nat also is a musician. Music, you've got to be able to hear, I think, cadences and rhythms in the characters that you take on.
Mm.
Is that true?
I think that's very true, and something that has brought kind of maybe the process to my attention. That's a really good way to put it. I think that it's interesting. A couple of us have a background in music, like Christoph does as well, and so that's I think that there is a cadence that all of us had to kind of keep a rhythm with when it came to the story and the plot, which attracted us all to this. And I think that I could say personally for the character Elaine, I think that she's constantly trying to keep up with the cadence or even maybe take control of the cadence, and maybe kind of make it good for everybody. And then also herself. So
yeah, and I agree. I mean, this is like watching a well-formed choir. I mean, the way that the actors are working with each other. Nat, I mean, not only are you a musician, but you're a very funny human being. Does that humor get you through the day with Christoph?
Oh my God. You mean, yeah, I mean, in the show and in real life. Yeah. We had a really good bond immediately. On like the third day of shooting, I was showing Christoph pictures of puppies that I was thinking, because I wanted to get a puppy. And I'm like, check out this. And he goes, you are not going to get a puppy. And I'm like, what? Why? And he goes, because think about it from the puppy's point of view. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, you will be gone off on a movie set. You will be doing music. You'll be, and the puppy will be sitting there going, where's Nat? Where's Nat? And you know what? I was like, he's right. I mean, Christoph is really, really dryly funny and genius. Yeah.
Well, he is a genius. And I guess
he actually texted me. I have an amazing text from Christoph where he said, I've just seen the movie Tar. Oh, how I wish I could have been the conductor.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I love him so
Or
much.
oh, how I wish I could have played a conductor. Yeah.
I hear he's doing Annie next, and he's spectacular as Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow. It'll make you cry. The way
oh my God. I was like, wait. Oh
yeah, he gets typecast as those 11-year-old orphan girls.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Aimee, again, your character is Patty, and she is so multi-layered. And as you said, her how can I put it? Her arc is probably unlike anything you've ever played.
Yeah, I think that's true. And that's one of the other things that I loved about this role. I like to, inhabit different worlds. Brittany is talking about that. It's part of the fun of being an actor. I don't, my particular sort of method, if you will, is that I like to build a character from the ground up. I like to use my imagination. I don't love to play versions of myself. And so I think that with Patty, it was just a great opportunity to do a little something different. And it was important to Tony that she wasn't like the run-of-the-mill, like other girl that's standing in the way of like Elaine and Craig. You know, it's like they do have a relationship that is, you know, the foundation is love. They're just kind of wrong for each other and they're on diverging pathways. So it was really cool that he gave me the opportunity to try different things and to not necessarily go in the not be tropey about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean, but our time is all over. Gosh, I'm going to hit you guys up on social media to do a longer interview. I'm a fan of all of yours. You guys are just amazing. Thank you for the interview and have a great day.